just to give a comparison.
Okay.
You know, of what you've got and the information on the screen as to what you have.
Yeah. Yep. There we go.
No. That you'll have, I doubt it. Mainly because the fact that we left all the original basic commands, you have to go in and patch basic so everything works together.
What does this program do?
This program allows you within regular basic to open up menus, to have pull down menu. You just type menu next, which means it'll be the next one, whatever's there, it'll just be the next one. You type the name of the menu, comma, the name of the first item, the name of the second, hit enter, it's there. You can delete that program, it just created it completely out of the computer, the menu's still there. Then you can write a program that uses it. So you don't have to tie up 1,000 bytes of memory driving all these things around, because once they're engaged, they're there forever. So you take them away.
This has, you can do more one thing with this at once, like you have two programs running?
You can't have two programs. You can have 31 windows at once, all displaying something different.
In other words,
there's only one active window at a time. Within your program, you can reactivate and deactivate. So you can. I've done a program that looks like two programs are running simultaneously. It looks like two directories are happening.
There you go, sir.
You know, and all it's doing is it's reactivating the windows.
Thank you.
It also runs the computer at double speed, so even with all the overhead of Windows doing all that stuff automatically, BASIC still runs a little faster than BASIC did in regular speed anyway. All your disk I/O, it slows the CPU down, so you don't have any problem reading from your floppy disk.
Print your name and address on here.
The configure routine has the baud rate preset in it, because we have to compensate for the fact the CPU is running faster. The normal baud rate poke is half. Yeah, it's half, because it's actually running double what you say. But the configure program that's built into Windows lets you configure all the 16 RGB colors. There is a CMP reset mode, which means if you played with them, you can return them where they belong. You can't right now adjust, but they're still adjustable with the regular palette commands. I mean, all the basics and left.
Show the demonstration.
Sure.
Yeah, it requires
Right now, this program is running, this second is a basic program running with window commands. This is not machine learning. I can sit here and I want to look at my function keys. I pull down my menu, there's one of the pull down menus, it highlights to you select. When you let go of the key, it does what you selected. Now I got a window opening up, that's displaying every function key that I just programmed today. These come with the disk, I just threw some on so people can have an idea what it does. Now with that window still intact, I can grab it, I can move it anywhere I want within the frame of the picture. Whatever's behind that window is still there when I move it again.
Okay.
See, I went over top of these icons over here. I can move it off and they'll come back. They're still there. Okay, if I open up another menu, let's say I want to see what's on disk drive 5. I just hit the icon, and these icons are within the program. You can call them up, icon 1, icon 2, icon 3. There's one for graphics picture. There is one of them that's programmable. We're working on an editor to make your own, you know, to just sit there and draw it.
Yeah.
You can edit your own buttons.
No nickel changes today.
That screen I had before,
thank you, sir.
if you pull down the Cercomp logo, you get a calendar and a configure routine and a little thing about, you know, just the
all
program.
the demo programs are written in BASIC as well, so you can see exactly how to do everything.
Okay, now I'm pulling up a configure routine, which is going to clear it. This goes and looks in memory, sees where the baud rates are right now.
Yes.
And then whatever I click here is what they're going to change to. And the second they're changed, they're in memory.
This is configured. Does it redo it on the disk?
If you save it.
Okay, that's only if you save it.
Right.
But you can just change it around.
You can change it on the fly, or you can save it. It's totally up to you.
Okay.
Okay? If the file, when you get the disk, if you don't have your own file up there, it loads a default file in.
Set up to print
So it won't
two-column
go
modes
lost
on a
looking for any
standard
file. When you write a file out, it's a different file.
Essentially what we do is
so that
So it
if
has
it ever gets
default
deleted or you
columns,
take it away, it still has one to call back.
We get down here, we tell the printer to
Now,
move back.
I'm going to go to RGB setup to show you what's called buttons.
The other hand.
There's a bunch of them on here.
But it's really not.
This lights up, well, 16 palettes. It automatically went to the 320 mode. It's hard to tell because it's still an 80 character screen in the 320
But
mode.
it gives you an awful
It
lot of
redraws
fancy
the
features
characters.
for word processing.
These are what you call window buttons. You create them just like you do a window or a menu. Once they're created, they're there forever. You can delete the lines that actually created them. When you press them, they're highlighted automatically.
You want one now?
Basic program's not doing that. That's automatic. Once you've created a button, it's there. And that's the way to react. And once I do that, the button goes and does whatever I told it to do. And what I'm going to do is you call up a color, draws it here, and then it tells you how many units of red, green, or blue are in it, and you just press the button for what you want.
Please try to print it because we have to have it for a file.
That's
And
neat.
when you're done, you either exile the program, you click off of everything, and it's done. That's the way it is. If you screwed something up, reset RGB will reset the default palette in, and if you're in a composite mode, you can reset all the composite characters. I found colors as close to these as I could in the composite mode so they're compatible. Now if I click on the box, that box is built into a window. It's optional, you don't have to have it. It's going to go right back to Finder for you. So if you want to just stop what you're doing, you did what you did, you go to basic here. Hit that, and she'll clear the menu bar off, and now you're ready to go. There's
Now,
nothing.
how would you exit back in there if you wanted to?
You
Did
just
you have
run
to reload
Finder.
it again?
No, you just hit the run Finder. The Finder loads automatically when you start up Windows. If you don't want it, you pull down the menu, you go to basic. If you want it again, you run Finder. Now, if you just want to change colors, you can just run RGB setup. If you want to change
Now,
your
Windows
baud
is
rate-
still running.
Windows is still here.
Now, how would you pop back up by running Finder?
What do you?
That was the Finder menu we saw?
Yeah.
Is this everything?
Finder is just a little basic program we
Yeah.
wrote.
I got that.
That does all this stuff for you. That lets you.
High-res screen command.
Oh, we got a sale on that for $20.
Yeah, $20. We got.
$15 off.
Okay.
The guy just came up and wanted to update from the Coco 2 to Coco 3. I said for $20 you get the whole new program. It's not even an update. It's totally rewritten for the Color Computer 3. It's not just match. Yeah. High-res 3 you can get up to 212 characters on the screen at once. Double height, double wide, wide width. All that's implemented in.
All right, so you don't get any nickels. We don't have any nickels.
Double wide, bold, double height, and they're all 1 and 2 keyboard commands. You want, see the escape label's been up here, basic, you know, Radio Shack put there, it doesn't do anything, it's now an escape.
Yeah, well,
you hit
probably
shift
get
break,
some
you're sending an escape sequence out. I
Oh,
went-
so normally it's break. Now, if you
Right
hit-
now, here's our
This
text.
is
We're in
brand
a
new.
320
This
mode, but I've got 80 character
10 o'clock
text.
last night.
If I want to go to 640 mode,
Okay, and I
it's
put
an
it together
escape
with
R, I
Text
believe
Pro
0. So I hit
printed all
shift,
this up with
escape,
Text Pro 4.
R, 0.
Okay,
Now it's just
and
going
then,
to go
of
up to the
course, you just
640
screen
res
them.
mode.
Oh, you
It's hard typing sideways.
I know what you mean.
Transparent. You know, shouldn't have any problem.
0. Gotcha.
and your arrow is still active.
Excuse me? Yeah, it's always
Thank
active.
you,
There's
sir.
no
Good.
code in this machine at all right now.
Closing
Watch.
those out for $20.
There's no program in there, right? I want to open a window.
Yeah, it's 4 to 3. That's high-res 3. It's 4 to 3.
Done. Windows
Where
there.
is it then?
Closing them out.
Where's it holding
Replacing
it?
them with Windows.
It puts it outside in the extended memory. There's 2 RAM disks out there. The whole
brand new RAM
in fact, if
disks.
you
Now, is this still 512K only or 128?
Yeah, it is
Okay,
512K only.
So in other words, we're making up RAM disks
High-res 3 did.
and we're just holding it up there.
Right. Now, the program doesn't use, I mean, the RAM disks are out there all for your
Yeah, I
use.
know that. I know that. Because
Okay?
Right.
I can
There's other memory that's still available. That's
Yeah,
where
I
the
know that.
program
Because I can use Data Pack 3 and then get out of Data Pack 3, then format a disk, load it back up again, and then copy my stuff to it.
Yeah, as long as you
I
don't turn
know.
the computer off, even if I come out of, if I do a 3-finger reset, that RAM disk is still intact.
Yeah.
If you have any other programs that Cercomp makes that have a RAM disk in it, everything will still be there.
Right.
If you have just RAM disk, you can come back in regular basic. Okay, the one thing we did get rid of is there's no,
Huh? That's a must. Don't you agree?
Yes.
Okay.
now, neat thing about, now we just opened up a window, right? Now I'm just, I hit F2. F2 will always recall the last thing you did all the time.
Okay.
I hit enter again. You don't see a whole lot happen, but there's 2 windows there now, and I can grab the first one.
Yeah. I have no idea. I never used it.
That's Tanny's new mouse.
There's the first one. There's the old one. I got 31 of them on
That's
there.
Tanny's
If
new
I try
mouse.
like microphone,
That's Tanny's new mouse.
Yeah,
someone like that.
Both buttons can be looked at separately.
Does it look
There
There
pretty?
is
They
one
got
mouse
just
routine.
about everything.
If I press and hold and move, there is a location on the dial-up function you can look at and find out where you were when you press and where you were when you let go. You can't do that in BASIC. You can now, all in BASIC. Everything is in BASIC. You don't have to know any machine. There's no pokes, no peaks. I don't know if you ever used error trapping or
the line with the arrow.
event trapping. If I type at the very first line, line 1 dialog, go sub, and give it a number, say 100.
Well, this doesn't have a full
I
screen
can never
editor,
ever
but it has
execute
an
line 1
basic
again.
editor.
From now on, that program will know anytime I press a window button to go to that line number 100 and do what I've told it to do, which could be clear the screen, whatever the button says. You tell it button 1, that's what you want it to do, and it does it.
What's going on?
Let me show you real quick.
You sold me a copy of it. You sold me a copy.
You want to play? Play with
I
it.
believe. I saw. I was watching it.
All right. When you're typing,
$80.
Mr. Bill,
editing still all the time.
Where's the index cards?
Forget the index cards. Just make sure they print on the receipt.
Legibly.
Print legibly. Yeah.
It's really what my answer.
Okay. Under orders, you must print legibly your name, address, phone number.
Go back.
Okay, we do have another version of Windows already in the works, which is going to be a free upgrade to everybody who buys it here. We were in such a rush, we couldn't add all the stuff that we have already, and we want to. We only got 40 copies of it made with 40 manuals, and we thought that would be enough to get it out there.
Edit line number. We have what we call window edit. W edit line number. No, this is RS doc. This is RS doc. Windows. It's called WindowMaster. You already got the flyer. I got it. It does Windows. It does. Okay, make the wire.
Yeah, sure. That's fine. We don't need anything.
You need my address or something. I thought you needed all that.
Crayon group, please come to the Rainbow booth. Crayon group, Rainbow.
Scott just signed in. You're caught.
Get me.
Oh, you go to the opposite.
I'm not take that.
Did you get the nickel?
Huh? What? I gave you $80.
Yes, you get the nickel.
No. I haven't got any money yet.
And there's James.
Spending my money as usual.
Here's your 10.
Okay.
Well, I'm saying that's 212 characters on the line.
So that's the same. Yeah, I bought data pack.
I have all of them.
You know, I suggest you make one little adjustment to data pack. Make it where it can read anti graphics.
Talk to the programmer. I'm the idea man. He's going to implement.
Well, give him the idea. Give him the idea. You know what I'm talking about.
You're allowed to too.
Yeah, well, but he's busy right now.
All right.
How about tell him that?
I'll mention it to him. I will.
Okay.
You got the 10?
Yeah.
That's 6970. That's 80.
Okay.
Fine, right?
Okay. I think so.
Gave me 80. I gave you
No, I
$10
was
in
on
the
my
nickel.
program though.
Okay, for the record,
Yeah. I'm Joe Hughley.
So who? That's his hype out your
It's
company.
here somewhere.
there he is.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this.
How you pronounce your company?
Cercomp.
Cercomp.
Okay?
I like how you have all your manuals down like that.
Yeah, we try to keep everything real high up, professional. We don't like to release anything before
How come
everything's
you don't
done.
have this
I'll give you this. You do a professional job on your protection. This is the data pack 3.
I'm sorry, but I think the projection scheme
I
that
said
Bill
you did a good
uses
job of it, I said.
I love it though. I mean, it's perfect because first off, you can do the backup.
Yeah.
It will fix. I've never crashed a disk with backup. It would not fix it.
Yeah.
But you can't give the programs away, which is right.
fair.
I mean, that's the
That's
truth.
fair. Yeah.
Because most people bitch, well, I can't make a backup.
Yeah.
Or you have us bitching, hey, well, I sent you out one and now 9 people have it, and you know,
That's
and it
what I was
kills you.
What does
talking
it do?
about.
Oh, it allows you to
Yes.
Yeah, you can take the disk and make a backup. You can't run the backup, but if
Until
you
you
ever
put it back
crash
on your
both
original
sides
disk.
of the original disk, you can back up back from the backup.
Yeah.
The disk will run
I've seen
again.
those before.
And I think that's
That's what I
the
was
smartest
saying.
way around it.
That's
And
what I was
Bill's real
saying.
good. If you really do crash the disk good, you send it back to him,
Yeah.
you know, and he'll send
That's
you
what I
another
was saying. I
copy.
appreciate you allowing
And
me
I've
to
never
make
been able to
backup.
crash a disk bad enough that the backup didn't work. You know, matter of fact, what I do is I take his disk and I'll write protect it almost immediately because you never have to write to the WindowMaster. Once it's loaded, you pull it out, you never need it again. I'm only leaving it in so I can get a directory.
Okay, so the only time you need it in there is when you
To
want
boot
to
it up.
change your
It's like,
settings.
it's like run W, like, yeah.
Yeah, but when you want to save something in
The
there.
thing is, you don't have to do that. You can let the default ones load, put your disk in, pull down the Finder menu, and say load function keys or load whatever, everything's loadable.
And so then function keys will go up there too?
Yeah,
RAM disk?
function keys are in RAM disk all the time.
Oh man, you don't even need
You
to
even have a over here, which we call a hidden menu. You click at the very top left-hand corner of the screen. You get how many windows you have, how many levels. Right now you're at level 1, 2, 3, counting this window that just came up. This is how much function key. Right now, with all the function keys I've already programmed, I still got over 4K of space to add more function keys. And they're yours. You put anything you want there. A function key could be one word or it could be practically a program.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
We both run that now.
You know, and it's great.
I hope Cercomp continues to make software like this for the color computer.
Very good. Thank you very much.
Yes.